Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go against the West Elk Wolverines. Vale Mountaineers wearing their gold jerseys. 25 degrees outside, but nice and toasty under these heaters here in this outdoor arena at Stephen C. West Arena in Breckenridge. Oh, and I know this referee, this can be the occasional errant call. But I should call the lineup. That's Cole sending it up to, got the Bankert lineup out there with Cruz January and Alex Boyd. So a little bit of a change up. And here goes West Elk right away with the approach to the inside of the net. Silas January in the net as that puck comes all the way out. And no ice. Boyd on the nice forecheck there. Good hustle from him all the way down the ice. Put that pressure on, and he gets it. Good job there, Alex. Good hustle. He's coming away with that puck and trying to get it back to the D, but can't quite flub that puck a little bit. And here comes Wolverines the other way at the good low angle shot picked up there by Cruz January. No, that's Chopko. Nice Calvin coming in side as the rest of his line gets a shift. He's going to keep that puck down low. That's just how it's supposed to work. Bankert out there now. Boy, I didn't have my lineup at all correct. Now we've got Bankert out there with Denton and Rizet and Roman working hard there against the boards. Out there still with Chopko. He's going for his change. Rizet with a shot. Good one. And the rebound deflected wide. Good try there from Dylan Bankert. And now Denton against the boards. Bankert has behind the net. Centering pass to Rizet. Backhand is wide. Picked up by Bankert. He's wheeling. Another pass across. That one to Denton. He gets bodied off the puck. And good pressure from Bankert to keep it in. Over to Rizet. Rizet shot upper right-hand corner and goal. So a good start there from that lineup with a little bit of a change around in personnel. Rizet puts one in the upper right-hand corner. So it's 1-0 with 12:18 in the first. We know a couple of these West Elk kids. That is Nash Sucic out there working behind the net, sends it around. Out there now is Weinreich and Garvey and Ryder Board. So big change up. Go ahead. Headman pass there from Weinreich. Now Weinreich's going to pick it up in his own zone. Gets it back to the D. That's Nash Sucic. Up to Garvey. Garvey with a nice handle of the puck. Across the red line. Tries to hit Weinreich, but will take a minute for this line to gel, I'm sure. There's Weinreich trying to kick it. Whoop. Down he goes, and staying with it there is Ryder Board. Yes, he's going to come away with it. Coming into the zone. Trying to make that play. Sends it back to the D. That's Cole. Sends it ahead. Glove down by Wolverines, but good follow through there from Coles, and they're going to regroup as the line change occurs. Back on D now, Bates Gorbold together with Coles, and Boyd back out there, putting pressure on. So already you're already have done one cycle through the lines. These coaches ask for quick shifts, and they get them. Nice pass up to Cruz January. Now Bankert out there. Boyd across. Boyd shot. And a good save. Great pass. Good shot. But a good save as well. And Cole's now playing D. That looks like... Oh, and it's off the skate and almost in of Bates Gorbold. And another shot deflected down there by Cruz. And now Boyd's on the forecheck. Boyd putting pressure on. Trying to force that mistake. Gets it in the neutral zone. Comes in to Rizet. Rizet all alone in front. And the shot is saved. That almost went in. Rizet almost had 2 goals right out of the gate. So Bankert out there with Denton on the right and Rizet at left. Left D is Roman. Right D is Chopko. I almost said Chalvin. Calvin Chopko, not Chopko, Calvin Chopko. Down deep for Bankert on the backhand. He's got that striped stick blade. Oh, and slew-footed is Rizet. No call. Gets back up. Kept in there nicely by Denton. Sends it deep. As Rizet goes for his shift. Pressure from Bankert to keep it in. And Roman helping. Now it's out. No, it's not. Back in. Ref signals no offsides. And that's a body, and that will get called. As Sage Denton had the opportunity for a shot there, but got bodied down. So that will be a penalty. And out comes Weinreich, Garvey, and Ryder. Should be a good lineup for this power play. With Nash, Sucic, who has the puck there, sends it deep, and Coles at lefty. Sucic now with it. Puck bounces on him. He goes deep. Nice cycle there. Shields it, gets bumped down. Here comes Weinreich, sends it back. Good cycling and movement there from Ryder. Good shot, tipped. Garvey centering. What a save on a Weinreich shot. Boy, Garvey to Weinreich looked like it was going to connect. Now Coles with lots of time. Sends it tipped and saved. Boy, Weinreich, two really good chances there. Thought he was going to come away with one. A nice tip on the Coles shot on the bouncing puck and almost through the 5-hole, but the West Elk goaltender made the save. Weinreich, Garvey, and Ryder. Weinreich wants Garvey right there at the top of the circle. He's going to try and win it back to him, but we're having a discussion about the time, and I think all that happened is the clock wasn't going. I wasn't looking that direction. The clock is on our defensive side, and we were all paying attention down this way. I think they're just running off some time to get that penalty down to where it belongs. And I'm sure the refs have kept perfect time, and they know exactly where it should be. They're going to let it run down to, and 58, 57, here we go. And they're still looking. We're waiting. 55, 54, 53. Time is ticking, and at some point, they're going to blow the whistle, and there we go. So 45 seconds left now on the power play, and 8:52 left on the clock. Big shot, save, rebound, still loose, cleared, and the whistle is blown as the referee deemed that the goalie had control of it. So let's try that again. 37 seconds left on the power play. Weinreich at center. Good pressure from Garvey. Weinreich comes away with it. Lots of time, skating it in. Tries to get it across, but whistled again. This reminds me of that Talking Head song, Puzzling Evidence. Back to Coles, who sends it deep, and we still have 28 seconds left on the power play as Garvey speeds into the corner, picks it up. Digging for the puck in the corner, still digging. And coming away with it, Weinreich, centering. Great save on a Ryder board shot. That was a good connection there. Big shot, up and gloved, as this goaltender is already being tested and so far withstanding the test. 6 seconds left on the power play, 1-0. Vale Mountaineers in those nifty gold 50th anniversary jerseys. Boyd getting used to his newly sharpened skates out there, trying to just maybe dull those edges a little bit. That's Bastien out there with January and Boyd. And there's Bates with a big shot and another save. And that'll do it for the penalty. 8:07 left in the first. Bastien, Boyd, and January. That's the lineup that I've been struggling with identifying people right. So sorry if I've mis-ID'd a couple times there. If you're dyslexic, the 5 looks like a 2. There goes Boyd. Nice circle. Pass to Bastine. Bastine to January, and that's a goal. 1, 2, 3. Goal for Cruz January. Picked his spot and nailed it, did Cruz January on that play. Started with a nice shield of the puck from Alexander Boyd. And went right on over to Bastine, who made the right play over to January, and they are going to change up that line. Bankert, center, up there with Denton and Rosé. Denton up to Bankert, but just past his stick into the neutral zone. Denton coming down the outside with on his backhand, wheels around. Good pressure from the Wolverines. Picked up by Bankert behind the net. Pops out to Denton, who sends it back deep again. Now Chopko's going to come in. Oh, and it's tipped ahead. Bates Gorbold, the only one back, getting some help on the back check. Great play there from Bates Gorbold, using his skates to knock that puck away. Shot deflected, blocked again by Gorbold. Nicely done. Here they come out of the zone, and we've got a trip on, say, going for that puck. The Wolverine player went down, and Rosé's going to get a minute 30 penalty for that one. As I've said, I've coached with this referee out there before. It's not that there's bad calls, it's just a fair bit of inconsistency, sometimes some puzzling decisions or rule interpretations. Waiting for that penalty to appear on the board. There it is. Player number 80, close enough. It's got an 8 in it. We'll take it back to Coles, who's out there with Bankert. Ooh, Kareemson, funny way off the boards there. And here goes Cole, shorthanded down the ice. He's got Sage Denton with him, poke checked away and turned around by, and kept in nicely there by Bankert. Now Denton on the forecheck. Roman out there with Coles on D. Bankert on the back check. Good pressure there. Bouncing puck into the corner. Centering, shot, blocked by Coles. Banked up over the into the off the glass and out of the zone. That's what I meant to say. I think number 5 is our friends formerly from Vail, as Weinreich now carrying the puck out. I'll get that name for you in a second. Roman pops it out and all the way down and played by the goaltender. And that's it. Still 18 seconds on the penalty kill. That's Garvey out there with Weinreich trying to kill that. Weinreich playing it with his feet. And Chopko going to kill the rest of that, try to kill the rest of that penalty. Still 5 seconds to accomplish that task. Weinreich. And then up and out by Nash Sucic, and the penalty is over. And so now you've got Weinreich, Ryder out there with Garvey, Chopko, and Sucic on D. Picked up by Weinreich. He's got to get someone to come in and help him. He's still got it. Rings it around the boards to Sucic. Sucic picks it up off the boards. Keeps it in nicely. Weinreich shot. Saved. Still in there. Ryder trying to keep it. He does. Deflected. Kept in by Sucic. Goes January. And is it going to be all the way down for the icing? Yeah. Still warming up in this cold arena. I think both teams trying to unfreeze those fingers and toes a little bit. 25 degrees. You say -2 with the wind chill. We're protected from the wind in here, fortunately. Bastine now on the face-off with Boyd on his right and Cruz January on his left. And there's a nice shot from Coles up high and gloved. Coaches are saying low, low on those shots. Let those tip-ins happen. Over the net. Too high. Bastien will take another shot. That's Bates Gourbold playing lefty. He gets the puck. Holds on to it. No, he doesn't. And then unfortunately trips the player who was about to have the breakaway there. And that one is a pretty clear call. So Gourbold into the box. That'll leave Boyd, Bastien. How are we going to do this? Okay, Boyd and Bastien out there now with Roman and Coles to kill this. To the bank. And then up and out. Here goes Boyd trying to tip it ahead. Can he get it? No. Good pressure, though. Here come the Wolverines the other way. I think that's Lachlan. Lachlan Frazier, who used to live in Vale. Now the puck going all the way around. Is it going to be icing? I guess so. So, two new offensemen coming out. Bankert and Rizet. Minute 7 on the penalty kill. 2-0. Vale. With goals from Rizet and January. The other January in goal for us. Doing a nice job back there. Coles in the corner, banking it up to Bankert. Wolverines, shot deflected high, across the ice. Centering pass deflected up and all the way out of the zone. Forecheck from Bankert. It's going to put that pressure on. Force some mistakes if you can. One forechecker on the penalty kill. Good cycling there from the Wolverines. They cross the red line and send it deep. Coles is going to collect it in the corner. Sends it up the boards. One more try there, and up and out. Regrouping in the neutral zone are the Wolverines. That's Denton now out on the ice with Bankert. Puck comes up and out to Denton. Nice little chip and chase, but can get past his man. There's Weinreich with it now. Weinreich, and that penalty is over. So Garvey, Weinreich, and Denton up front with Chopko skating with it there. Chopko still has it. Over to Sutic. Sutic collects it, brings it into the neutral zone. Banks it hard against the boards. And Garvey trying to shovel it deep, but can't. Nicely picked up by Denton there. And now here goes Chopko down the right-hand side. Centering pass off the skate. The Wolverines working that puck deep. Flex off to Chopko. He's got it behind his net. Outlet pass to Garvey. That's a beautiful breakout to Weinreich now across the red line. He takes it on his backhand deep into the zone. Stops, looks, looking for options still. Pinned against the boards there. A little help from Ryder. Ryder to Weinreich. Weinreich trying to get it back to him. Now he's got it behind the net. Coles on the blue line. Coles, nice crossing pass to Ryder. Couldn't quite get all that shot off the side of the net. Just good job keeping it in there by Coles. Now January on the forecheck. And Ryder joining in. But Wolverines managed to sneak through, and here they come into the neutral zone. Good play there by Bastien. And nice play by Sutis there. And so Bastien's coming the other way. Got Boyd with him. Looking up. Stick on the ice. Good shot from Wes Bastien there. Boyd and Bastien trying to get control of it. Hard to see what's happening. Boyd. Boyd has it. Boyd looking. Tries the wraparound, rebounds out front. Bastien puts it up into the air, and it's a good save. Bankert, Rosé, and Denton out there now with Roman and Chopko. Rosé, shot, gloved. Good face-off win there. Let's rinse and repeat that play. And they do. Rosé takes it, banks it off the boards. Roman keeps it in. Bankert's got it. Looking, centering to Rosé, but a little behind him. Roman sends it deep. Pressure from Bankert. Chopko sends it the other way. This time it's Rosé on the forecheck. And that'll do it for the first period, right before Denton had a wraparound try. But the Horn played the best defense of all against that. So we'll be back to the second period in a second. Yep. Okay, so Weinreich at center. Ryder board at right. Dylan Garvey at left. Referee is getting their gloves figured out. You got Sawyer Roman at left D and Loden Coles at right D. 14 minutes stop time, second period. Vale's up 2-0. Weinreich. Wolverines send it deep. Roman behind the net on her backhand. Turns it the other way to Coles. Oh, look at that breakout. Coles, Garvey, Weinreich. So beautiful. That's the second time they've done that. Weinreich still has it along the boards there. Trying to get it, and does, to Garvey. Ryder's trying to get open. Garvey to Ryder. Good place. Puck still was loose for a second. Nice play. Look at that breakout. That's just how you coach it. Sawyer Roman to Coles, to Garvey, to Weinreich, who carries it into the zone. Garvey catches up with the play, takes it deep, and finds Ryder for the scoring opportunity. I mean, every single player touched the puck. It's great hockey. Weinreich, Garvey, and boy, he hit that young man who's limping off the ice. So, and then Garvey with the missed try, centering, glove down. And that shot really hurt that young player. That young Wolverine is feeling the pain over there. Just those pucks can really sting, and once in a while can even cause injury. Hopefully that player's all right. Took that puck right in the high ankle, it looked like to me. Did that young Wolverine player. So now it's Bastien, Cruz, January, and then nice play by Loden Coles to stop that from being a breakaway. January skating it up. January enters the zone on his backhand. Looking for the play. Waiting. Centering to Boyd. Boyd shot. Bastien couldn't quite turn to get an angle on it. Here they come the other way. And nice poke check there from Roman. Bastien has it. Tries to get it to January, but Wolverines still have it. Poked away. Bastien. And Wolverines have it. Big slap shot, but not great form. Not how they coach it there. It's more like a golf swing. Up and out just over the stick of January, and that'll go into the Wolverine zone. They regroup, try to enter the zone. Boyd trying to pick it off there. Here they come the other way. Nice play by Bastien to get back and put a stick on that shot. Roman's trying to hit Boyd, and that is offsides. No music between puck drops in this arena. Very quiet. That's Bankert, Denton, and Rizet out there. Here comes Bankert, right down the middle. Shot high, just over the goalie's shoulder, all the way out to the neutral zone. D-to-D pass is to Chopko. Chopko, Rizet, Bankert, and now Denton. Puck is out. Rizet's got it. Rizet looking, sends it all the way up to Denton. Denton's got it and turns. Centering just in front of Rizet. Good defense there by the Wolverines. Rizet working it in the corner. Good puck control. Here comes Bankert. Bankert spins, gets it over to Chopko. Chopko now the other way. Chopko, oh, fans on it. Tried to do the toe drag, which is advisable, but he missed his own toe drag. Ryder off the skates. Ryder still got it behind the net. Ryder, Denton, oh, Chopko, and it's in! Chopko with good connection on that one to put it in for the third goal of the game. 10:41 to play in the second. Weinreich out there with Ryder and Garvey. Weinreich to Garvey to Coles, who's trying to push him outside. Centering pass. Silas, I think, got a piece of that one and sent it wide. So now Bankert coming the other way, up to Ryder. Good pressure from Ryder Board there. Garvey in the corner. To Board. Oh, and picked off by the Wolverines. Garvey putting good pressure on, though. Picked off there by Ryder Board. Wolverines struggling to get that breakout. Here's Weinreich looking for the open man. Tries to bank it back to Coles, who does get a hold of it. He'll send it deep around to Ryder. Puck bounces out, and the Wolverines trying to get it out of the zone, and they do, but just barely, as Weinreich now to Bates Gourbold, to Coles, to Weinreich. And that should have been offsides, but I guess not. Here it goes the other way. Uh-oh, Gourbold was a little unbalanced, but he recovers. Good play there by, I think, that's Lachlan. And a great save by Silas January to keep the Wolverines off the board. 9 minutes left to go here in the second period. Still 3-0. Vale Mountaineers. Picked up by Gourbold. Sent up the boards. There's no winger there. And blocked. And blocked again. And it's off Boyd's chest. He carries it across the red line. Going to take it outside. Stops, turns, looks, makes a nice little move there because there was nobody open, and Bastien now there to help out. Puck comes up and out to, and we have a trip. Is that on Alex? I think so. I missed it.
He kind of lost the pocket.
A little tangle up behind the play or something, yeah. So, on to the penalty kill. Minute 30. Penalty kill. 8:32 left in the second. Wolverines looking to get something on the board here to stay competitive in this game. Shot. January makes the glove save. Rebounds. Cleared out. Good try there by the Wolverines. Bastien the other way on a breakaway. Shorthanded. He's all alone. Left, right, backhand. And a great save there by, we think Calvin is the name of that goalie. Yeah, it is. So, Wolverines still alive. They're coming the other way. Now Sujic with a nice stick. He's out there with Roman on D. Bastien helping out with Denton. Nice pass up to Denton. Gets out of the zone. Denton on the forecheck now, putting that pressure on. Forcing quick decisions of that Wolverine team. Here comes Lachlan for the Wolverines. Wrapping around, centering through the crease. And that penalty still has 38 seconds to go. Bankered out now to help Denton kill the rest of this off with Rosé and Sujic. Sujic behind Silas, coming around. Wings it up the boards, bouncing puck. Is it icing? Yes.
Let's go, Bill!
20 seconds still on this penalty kill. It's bankered out there with Denton, Coles, and Chopko to kill it. Coles has it, banks it off the boards and out of the zone. Here goes Denton. Can he get it? Yeah, but no. Yes and no. Now Bankert has it. 6 seconds to kill. Oh, nice pass over to Chopko. He's got some space. He's going to carry it in. He's already got one today. Shot is wide of the net but gloved, and that'll do it for that Alexander Boyd penalty. So now Denton, Rosé, and Bankert out there. Chopko shoots. Picked up by Rosé. Shot. Ooh, just wide. Denton. And now Coles has it in the neutral zone. Just wide of Rosé, but it does get into the Wolverine zone. Good pressure there from Rosé. Wolverines get it back out and into the neutral zone. D-to-D passes to Chopko. Chopko gets it. Wow. Shot it so high it hit the netting way up there. They've got some netting there to protect their lights, and Chopko sent it real high. So that comes out to the neutral zone for a face-off. You can see Weinreich out there with Ryder and Garvey. Roman and Gorbold on D. Sent deep by Weinreich. Wolverines coming the other way. Lachlan trying to get around Roman. Lachlan still has it. Centering, picked off by Ryder, and now by Weinreich. Kicks it ahead to himself. Across the neutral zone and into the offensive zone. Sends it deep for the forecheck. Puck blocked there by Ryder. Picked up. Pops out to the Wolverines, who are looking to break the puck out. They do. Coming across the red line now into the zone of the Wolverines, but it's just offsides. And that'll bring out fresh legs for all five Vail Mountaineers. It's going to be Bastien, Boyd, and January, along with Loden Coles and Nash Sucic on D. Bastien. Boyd couldn't win that puck, and there's a dangerous try there for the Wolverines, but it's shut down nicely by our defense, and it's out into the neutral zone. Coles backhands it up to January. January all the way across to Boyd. Off the boards, he'll pick it up. Round the outside. Centering. Couldn't quite connect with Bastien. Big shot there. Goes wide. January trying to get out to Bastien. Gets it over to Boyd. Just a little more hustle there. Could have been a breakaway for Boyd. Ooh, as a Wolverine player goes down here just outside of the camera view. He's okay. Kind of went hard into the boards accidentally. And now Bastien the other way, but is he onside? Yes, just in time. Denton came onto the ice, was offsides, and hustled to stay onside. Nice play there. Here they come the other way. A good back check from Rosé there. Bouncing puck in front of the net. Shot is blocked by Sutic. Centering pass. Wolverines have it. Pressure from Coles forces the wide shot. Now Rosé. Denton. Denton gets it poke checked away. Wolverines send it deep. And Coles is going to regroup down behind his own net. Kicks it ahead to Rosé. Oh. And it's into the neutral zone. Wolverines enter our zone. Can't really tell what's going on down there. Puck bounces out almost in front of our net. Not a lot of spring in the step of the Vail Mountaineers, any of the lines right now, as we have 3:20 left in the second period. The game well in hand at 3-0, but level of play deteriorating a little bit in my estimation, and I think they are cold. And that one was offsides. Yeah. Today's wardrobe provided by Frisco Treasures Thrift Shop, where I was able to pick up a coat for $20 today because I somehow managed to forget mine back in Edwards. Thanks for their sponsorship. I'm wearing a nice red coat, heavily used. Good pass from Ryder to Weinreich, but Weinreich shot off the pads of the Wolverine defender. He's got it, Weinreich does. Then it's a nice little backhand to Garvey, and then is that in? Oh my God, what a save, another one. I think everybody had a shot. Ryder had one, Garvey had one, Weinreich had one, and the goaltender somehow managed to come away with that. 3 quick saves in a row. So Weinreich's going to step up for that face-off. Weinreich, shot, save. Garvey shot off the face-off. Nice set play there. Garvey, deep behind his own net, sends it on up. Weinreich tips it ahead, but Wolverines the other way now. Sutic, no, saved by January. Nice dangerous chance by the Wolverines there. Nate Scorbold with nice defensive play. Gets it up to Garvey. Now to Weinreich. That breakout's been great by those two. Weinreich up to Ryder. Ryder with 2 to beat. Somehow comes away with it. Oh, bouncing puck, couldn't get a stick on it. The pass back to Boyd because he comes off the bench with his stick upside down all the time. Drives me nuts. Boyd couldn't receive that pass because he does not come onto the ice ready. Can't get him to shake that habit. And that puck's going to go all the way down. 1:36 left in the second. Bastine at center. Wins it back to Roman. Roman ahead. Sends it deep. Boyd. Now Sucic on defense. Pokes it away. Bounces it up. Here come the Wolverines into the zone. Poked away by Roman. Roman on her backhand. Roman loses it there. Bastine comes away with it. Bastine with January. Bastine takes the shot. Kick save. And January going for a second, but off the side of the net. Now Roman sends it deep. And the puck's all the way down. Is it on net? No. No icing. Not sure why. Up to bat. Bankert now. Bankert down the right-hand side. Bankert wheeling. Oh, power move to the net. Just goes through the crease. Now Coles. Shot deflected high off the glass. And now all the way down. Is this enough for a breakaway by the Wolverines? No. And it'll be icing instead. That was a close one. Bankert. Coles. Shot. Gloved. 17 seconds left in the second period. Bankert. Here comes Lachlan down the far side. Shot is just over the upper right-hand corner of the net. So Silas had his glove up. Bates banks it up and out, and that'll do it for the second period. Still 3-0. The Weinreich line out there. That's Ryder Border down the right-hand side. It's got Garvey on the far side and Weinreich in the middle, but couldn't connect. Cole's going to keep it in. He's going to skate with it. Puts it around the net. Pressure from Ryder Board. Good step up from Chopko to keep it in. Ryder Board sending it into the corner. Good job, Ryder Board. Coles now. Sweep check. Garvey on the pressure. Blocks the shot. Sacrificing his body. Way to go there, Garvey. Puck all the way around. Cole's trying to get after it. Garvey. Chopko. Up to Ryder. But he can't hang on to it. So it comes the other way. Little chaos on the line shift. Can Wolverines take advantage of it? Shot blocked by Coles. Bastine up to Boyd. Nice pass. Here we go. Boyd now. Boyd inside. Glove save. Nice tape-to-tape work there from Bastien to Boyd. Bringing it out of the D zone nicely. That's Bastien, Boyd, Cruz, January, and then Roman, who has the puck there, out there with Sucic. Boyd's going to work it along the boards there, hanging on to it. Gets it deep to Bastien. Bastien now centering. Point blank save, and the second try is good, and Cruz January gets the second goal of the game. Nice work there from that line. Similar situation to last time. We work that puck around, give those opportunities to whoever's in front of the net. Once again, it's January. So, line change. It's going to be 4-0. They haven't put it on the board yet. Here come the Wolverines against Sucic and Roman. Here goes Bankert. Rosé with it, crossing the red line with it. But Bankert had to hold up to not be offside, so the puck goes deep. Working it in the offensive zone along those boards there. Nobody can see what's going on. It's not just you, it's us too. Centering pass almost to Denton. Denton turns, got time, gets it to the D, barely. Good stop there from Bates Gorbald to keep it in. Bates on D, with pressure. Now, with Sucic, plays it right, but great play there from the Wolverines, and it's in. Boy, and the D did everything you coach him to, and the Wolverines did a good job just kind of trying to wheel that puck around. It's actually 4-1. The board says 3-1, and I wonder if anyone's going to notice that. We have it correct. The board here does not. We didn't want to count. There we go. Now it's correct. 4-1 on the board here. 11:27 left in the third. Weinreich out there now. Weinreich, Garvey. There's Bates Gorbald making the pass up. Nice one-time and pass from Ryder Board there. He's having a great game. Good shot there from Weinreich. Glove save. Weinreich wins it over to Garvey. Garvey centering. Nope. High stick waved off. Garvey chips it up into the Wolverine Media Center. It looks like that's where they're filming from over there. That's cool. They're right up close to the action. Chopko has it. Nice D-to-D pass over to Goldbold. Goldbold picks his head up. Nice pass up to Garvey. Garvey, oh, just off the tape of Weinreich. Weinreich looking, sends it back, but Goldbold now working outside. Goldbold with that big long stick does what needs to get done. Nicely done. The player went down, but not on account of any foul from Gorbald, so a good no call there. I have to say the officiating's been pretty good from what I've seen in the past from this referee, so that's a good thing. Bastien now behind the net. Chopko takes it. He looks up, tries to send that outlet pass, but it's diagonally down to the other side for icing. So now Roman and Coles will come out on D. We got January, Boyd, and Bastien out there with 2 of Vale's 4 goals so far. Cruz getting into position there. Boyd chips it ahead. banking puck. Boyd looks up, gets it to Bastien. Bastien now with the shot. Goes up high off the goalie's stick. Boyd with the forecheck. Now Bastien helping out. Use two hands, boys, both of you. Boyd gets it. Tries to get it back to the D. There's not enough mustard on that hot dog. Big collision there. And it goes deep. Bastien's going to put the pressure on. Ringing it around. Roman's here on D. She's going to back off, but Boyd flies in there. Can't quite get it. Roman goes down, so it's a one-on-one. Coles with a nice defensive play. Roman there to help out. But I think you can almost see how cold some of these players are. They're just frozen, some of them out there, I think. There's a nice play up to Cruz January. January's pass is a little ahead of Boyd. He's going to wheel around for his change. Little confusion, but fortunately that change is handled appropriately. Nicely done by Coach Paul there to sort that out. Good pass up to Bankert. Bankert all alone as his line comes to join him on a change. So he controls that puck nicely and sends it deep. Now we've got a complete change. Rizé kind of interfered with for no reason there, but he sends that puck deep on a shot. Now Denton, and now a good keep from Sucic. He sends it in. Some of these West Elk players are feeling the fatigue too a little bit or something, although they have an outdoor home rink, so they should be used to it. And you think with our rodeo rink, we would be too by now, but just maybe a little tad colder on the benches here than over in our rodeo rink. Sucic trying to push player outside. Good low angle shot. Rebound cleared by Gorbold, who skates it out with nice control and patience. Good pass up to Bankert. Bankert around the defender. He's going in. He's got Denton in front. Denton, it's just a little bit, I don't know, mishandled or what, but the connection wasn't made, and now Sucic has it. Sucic around, picks it up, looking, gets it poked away. Trying to center it to Rizé, who almost had it, looking for his second. 1-2 pass from the Wolverines up to Lachlan Frazier. Lachlan outside, shoots, low angle, kick save, and cleared away by Rizé. 7:31 left in the third. 4-1. Still a lot to play for by these Wolverines. And, unfortunately, a very light contact from Gorbold, and the player went down. I mean,
Quiet over there.
it seemed like just some chatter between the parents. But so many of us all know each other. But, boy, Gorbold, unfortunate there. I think he was just playing the puck. The other skater kind of more went down on his own. But that will be a penalty on Gorbold for minute 30. So out there to kill it is Weinreich and Ryder. There's Ryder right there with a good stick. Ryder putting that pressure on. He's having a good game. He's dressed appropriately. There's Weinreich. And then you got Coles and Roman back there on D. That's Roman collecting it. Or no, it's not. It comes all the way out to the D. Now Roman has it. No ice. So that is all the way down. You need one pursuer. Coaches are asking Ryder to go get it, and he does. Puts that pressure on, and then Weinreich. And that's what you got to do. 49 seconds left in this penalty kill. Weinreich putting the pressure on now. Ryder coming to help. Pokes it away. Just got to create a little chaos for him, as Ryder does right there. He's having a great game. Oh, but he pitchforks that player down. No call on that one, or there is. Boy, Ryder looked like he was working at the farm on that one there, trying to get the hay up high in the barn. And that one will get called. Told you I'd have a little more humor today. So it's a 5-on-3 for 29 seconds. 6:21 left in the third period. Garvey out there with Roman and Coles. Can they stop the Wolverines from making it 4-2? Good poke check there. Good pressure from Garvey. And that puck's up and out. We'll take it. 16 seconds now to kill at the 5-on-3. And that'll be a face-off outside of the zone. Not a lot of training and practice. 5-on-3s are rare. These kids haven't played the triangle a lot. Let's see how they do. Puck comes up and out. 8 seconds now to kill. Good poke check there from Garvey. He's doing all the work he needs to. Sends it back, and it is now 5-on-4. And Bastien will come out to be that fourth penalty killer. Roman's going to send it all the way down for the icing, and that is A-OK. Garvey did his job there with an A+ grade. Now it's Bastien and Boyd. Can they keep it going? Got to keep this game at 4-1 for another 52 seconds. Get back to 5-on-5 hockey. 5:42 left. Plenty of time for the Wolverines to come back. Bastien wins it. Well done. Around to, it's Sucic and Chopko back there. Ooh, Sucic loses it, so Bastien just banks it around the boards. Here come the Wolverines, centering. Bastien does his job. Trying to get it up to Boyd, but here they come again. Good play by the Wolverines there. Boyd trying to get involved. Boyd wins it away. Good job, Boyd. Now he's going for the shorthanded goal. Bouncing puck, taking it around the outside. Gets shouldered. Power moves it toward the net. Just killing time. He wants to burn that clock, so he cuts it back. 15 seconds ago. Centering pass to Bastien, who almost put one away shorthanded. Good hustle there. Boyd doing a great job on this penalty kill. Following up the great work from Garvey, and he'll go for a change. Smart hockey. And so Cruz January will come, and that'll do it. That penalty kill is over. So a dangerous moment in the game. Great defensive hockey, and that was a penalty. It will be called. That looked like Lachlan losing his temper on somebody down there. Cruz January with a big shot, and it's going to be a roughing call on Lachlan. He knows it. He's heading right over to the bench. Seeing him do that same move to his big brother once or twice back when they lived in Eagle, used to hang out at their house from time to time. So now tables have turned, and it'll be a power play for the Vail Mountaineers for a minute 30. 4:28 left to play. 4-1 Vail still. Bankert at center, trying to win that puck at his feet. Rizé out there to help. Pass back to the D is out of the zone. That's Coles and Gorbold back there. Coles with the nice play up to Denton. Denton wheels, looking, but loses it. Here comes Wolverines, just trying to get it across the red line. Nice back check there from Denton. Denton still has it. Denton, just loses it. That's from cold hands, I'll tell you. I can see it from here. And it's up, and it's kept in nicely by Coles. Big shot is wide. And now Gorbold sends it deep. 48 seconds power play hockey still. It's coming all the way out to the neutral zone, rolling puck. Trying to settle it down is Coles. He gets it up to Rizé. Rizé has it, enters on the forehand. Centering over to Denton. Denton's got it on his backhand there. He's a left-handed shooter playing right wing. That can be a little tricky sometimes. Denton still trying to control that puck. 22 seconds in the power play as Banker tries to get involved, get that puck free. He does. He's looking. Gets it. Roman arrives in time to make the shot. Deflected by Weinreich, but a good save there. Weinreich's had a couple good deflections that have just been stopped very well by Calvin, the goaltender we've played some regional hockey with. So now it's Weinreich. Over to Garvey, who puts it just wide and pad saved out. That's Sucic makes a nice play. Ryder deflected high. Puck is kept in. Seton pops out of nowhere because you can't see what's going on down there. Just off Ryder's stick. And up high, over the bench, and probably into a nearby snowbank, I think. That one. That puck may not be found until the snow melts. Crazy weather here in Summit County today. Low temps, lots of snow, lots of wind. Second game of the day, 2 more tomorrow. Morning games indoors, afternoon games out. Good pickup there by Ryder and tipped by Weinreich again, but wide of the net. And really got to give Ryder some props for a good game today. He's playing great. That whole line, Garvey, Weinreich, and Ryder, been playing some good hockey. And here come the Wolverines the other way. Good play by Sutic, who's also had a heck of a game. And speaking of good games, another big save by Silas January. Tip attempt there, goes into the corner. Nice step there and a good save by Silas. That was Ryder again on that step. And the puck comes out to the neutral zone. Wolverines are going to regroup while Ryder goes for a change. Good play by Garvey there. Keeping that pressure up. Waiting for that change to complete. Bastien's out with Garvey and Weinreich right now. Gorbold has it in the corner on his backhand. Banking it up, but it's to their defender who brings it right back in. Puck comes across. Shot, kicked away by Gorbold like no big deal. I got this. And it's a nice pass up to Bastien. Tries that cutback move and can't get it to work. Good keep there by Gorbold, who gets it over to Boyd. He tries the backhand tipperoonie. Didn't work, but a good try. Nice work there by Cruz January. Good hustle there from Boyd to put pressure on, but here come the Wolverines. Somehow emerged with it. 2-on-2, and a shot cleared by Gorbold. Up and out. Can Boyd get there? Boyd's going to put some pressure on. But they bank it up to Gorbold. Gorbold head up. Nice, good idea there. And the puck's dribbling there in front of the net. Boyd's going to force him to cover it. Good pressure from Boyd. And that's why you do that. You never know if that puck might come free. Good hustle from Boyd. Even if it looks like that play is going to be covered up, it's still worth hustling. Great job there by Alex Boyd putting that pressure on. Almost got one to add to his 2 second assists today. Back from Bankert. Shot there from Sucic. Another one who's playing very well today is Sucic. It's into that area where we can't see, and here they come away with it. But Sucic, great job shielding with his body, gets it up to Denton. Denton on his backhand, cutting in. No, wheels back around. Now to Sucic. Sucic looking. Good cut back from Sucic. He still has it. Shot is blocked, and Bankert picks it up. Bankert turns and shoots. Well, you never know when he's going to fire that puck, Bankert. He's so quick on his release. And that'll do it. 4-1 is your final score. Good, decent showing here in their gold uniforms. Great job by Silas January back there in net. And we'll be back here tomorrow at the indoor rink for a game against Steamboat. I want to say it's Steamboat, yeah. That Steamboat team. Yeah, it is Steamboat at 9:15. And I'll tell you, that's a really good team we face tomorrow. So get a good night's sleep and see what we can do. I think a lot of folks are staying the night over here and avoiding that treacherous driving. Be safe. We'll see you tomorrow.